Alright, y'all, since they ate so much last night, I'm going to give them another feeding of laying pellets, laying crumbles. Just so you can see about how much I'm sprinkling in. It's not a lot. It might look like a lot, but I'm just sprinkling it just on the top, just like this, right? I had a commenter ask me yesterday if I ever had an issue with the feed heating up the bin. And the answer to that is yes. Back in the day, I put the feed in and I mixed it in to the top several layers. And when I mixed it in and the feed got wet, it heated up and it killed some of my worms. And the worms that didn't die, they migrated away from the heat. So that's why now I just top feed the chicken feed or worm feed or laying pellets or whatever it is you happen to be feeding. Well, what I'm doing is these laying pellets. I just sprinkle it in right on top, and I don't mix it in the soil. I just top feed it, and I only sprinkle in a little bit. And then I moisten it. But I don't mix it in. I just leave it at the top and let the worms do the mixing. Let them do it. That's the safest way I've found. I'm going to be very careful about how much I put in here. I don't want to overfeed this bin because the population of this bin is really low compared to the other bins. So you got to be careful about how much food you add. But these other bins have so many worms. I just basically coat the top in a thin sprinkling of pellets. Oops. Oh, well, I ran out. I'll have to get some more. But anyhow, I just sprinkle the top with a thin layer, very thin layer of chicken feed. My 16% layer pellets, and I moisten it, and then I check back every day. And if they eat it all, then I'll add a little bit more the next day. But if they do not eat it all, I'll act accordingly. Sometimes I'll just sprinkle a little bit. Sometimes I'll skip a day. Sometimes I feed all the bins. Sometimes I only feed 3 or 4 or 2 or 3 of the bins. It just depends. You know how farming can be. Day to day, it's a different challenge or a different set of circumstances every day. All right. Sorry about rambling in this short video. If y'all got anything out of it, don't forget, give us a thumbs up. Maybe share it with a friend. And if you haven't already, why don't you come on and subscribe? When we get to 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to be giving away 1,000 of the fattest red wigglers I can pick out of these bins and send to one of you lucky viewers. I certainly appreciate it, y'all. Y'all come back now. You hear?